Ah, pues sí, está muy bonita. Play in the park.
Large, pero si será mi mamá, ¿se de acá? Ah, mira, acá dice.
¿Es también para hombres o para mujeres también?
Pues yo creo que es como para... Está chévere. Porque voy al baño, entonces si esto acá.
Ya voy contigo, espérate.
Esta, estoy pensando en regalársela a mi mamá. Ay, sí, está muy bueno.
En esta parte de aquí, bueno, prácticamente toda el área alrededor de Creations y Connections es nueva. Y acá es donde la gente se sienta a ver licor, a cargar sus cosas y a tomar sus sorbetes, el rodeo. Con diferentes lamparones. Y aquí habían criticado, pero no me parece porque critican que querían que pusiera una fuente. Y mucha gente estaba hablando de esta niña de Dark Crazy Disney Lady, que es que esto parecía el coso de una señora. Entonces, ¿cómo? Les critica mucho que el diseño, que no sé qué, que porque no sé qué, tal vaina. Pero bueno, estas son luces en el piso. Este es el jardín y pusieron lo de los jardines, las matas y todo esto. Y las sillas, eso que son como árboles. Y está muy bien, ¿cierto? Ahí está Pluro. Pluro y también está Daisy. Porque ya está Pluto al otro lado. ¿Sí está Pluro? Bueno, ahorita ojalá volvamos aquí de noche para filmar esta parte de noche. ¿Cierto, Alejo?
Sí. Lo más es que vamos porque nos toca salir.
Ay, mi hombre. Pero como tú no me dejaste filmar eso. No me dejaste filmar más.
Pero pues vamos hablando. Y después eso de filmar es adicional.
¿Cómo? ¿Qué?
Es de vacaciones.
Yo sé, pero también toca filmar. Ay, mira esa señora, yo pensé que la chaqueta tenía una mini colita, una ratica por las orejas y la chaquetita. Ah, mira, tú Ah, mira, ahí hay una pantalla de información. Guardians of the Galaxy, Cosmic.
Ah, está. Restrepo. Wow. Sí, esa cosa está mona.
¿Eso qué es? ¿De la mona? ¿De cuál mona? Ah, mamona. Ah, me están cascando a alguien allá, miren. Esa señora anda con algo ahí, una casa. Ay, ya, esa gente se compra sus motos para ir por los parques a hacer competencias. Dice yo, gente como hacía como Homero que se engordaba para que le dieran diferentes beneficios. Yo no sé por qué hacen eso, para que se engorden por beneficios. The land, fisher and serene.
Les dan beneficios.
Les den benefits. Dañan su salud para que les den beneficios, yo no entiendo.
¿Eso que dijo ese señor?
Que se reviente el hocico y que se lama el sobaco. Entonces, no sé.
No le escuché bien.
Me dijo que por firmar me iba a dar 30.000 pesos. Pero mexicanos. Ah, mira. Soaring, living with the land, behind the seas, guarding hills, some plant, sunshine seasons. Mira. Living with the planet, got the grill. Boat ride, vamos primero a boat ride, luego soaring. Sí. Y Ocean Planet después, ¿o qué? Ahí hay notas de las que me encanta escuchar. Que ahora todo el tiempo yo no sé qué significará Colino, en ese idioma.
Ah, no, qué belleza.
Unas listas de 15.
¿Sí?
Sí. Me tocaba bajar por las escaleras eléctricas. Sí. Me están diciendo ustedes, mi senador. Y no tenemos gotas.
No, es que no.
I may be only one person, but it can be one person who makes a difference. Restrepo.
Somebody here? Two, you're gonna be on row one for me. Row one. How many here? Two. You're gonna be on row two for me, right? Row two.
Okay, two. Just two. Just two.
Welcome to a voyage of discovery and awareness of the richness, the diversity, the often surprising nature of living with the land. Our journey begins as dramatic and sudden changes are sweeping over the land. The approaching storm may seem violent and destructive to us, but to nature, it's a new beginning in the cycle of life. Beneath the surface of the land, rich trap water from the flowing mud, extracting precious nutrients and minerals. These elements, when combined with sunlight, create the diverse living systems of our planet. One of those living systems is the rainforest, home to the most amazing concentration of life on our planet. These dense and beautiful forests cover only a tiny portion of the Earth's surface, but they contain more than half of its plant and animal species. Rainforests are also extremely rich and productive living systems, providing us with oxygen, food, medicines, and other elements essential to our lives.
Ay, unos caimanes peligrosos.
Avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun.
Los suricatos. Los suricatos. Ah, pelitos.
The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients have gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that would one day become home to the American farm.
El gallo y el perro.
Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods. Today, we're learning to live with the land, discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being.
Qué bonito. Los margaritos.
By mixing leaves and other living materials into our soil, we can make farmland more fertile without the need for chemicals. Here at Epcot, we're learning to reduce the need for chemical pesticides by bringing and using natural remedies like ladybugs and wasps to control pests. In the farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals. In arid regions, we're learning to produce food on desert seacoasts by
How will we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land? Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times.
Please do not touch the sand.
Welcome to our living laboratories, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future.
Chocolate bar.
The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, banana, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world.
Plumeria.
These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world.
Mira estos frutos. La fruta del milagro.
Qué milagro, como se empezó como rojo.
Un poquito. Tienes que echarte gotas. Sí, está rojo. Ah, sí. Mira, ya. Ah, Gracias.
When you mention farming, you probably don't think of fish, but fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed globally. Tilapia, bass, and catfish, like the ones you see here, are three of the more popular crops raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to
va a tocar comprar gotas.
Our small fish farm
Está mejor,
nearly
sí.
5,000 pounds of fish each year to serve in restaurants around Walt Disney World. Innovations like this one can play an important role in our efforts to produce valuable products and still protect natural resources.
US can.
While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains grown here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world. These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area.
Parece nabo, pero no sé.
Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses in restaurants here at the Land every year.
La tienda de Coca-Cola, voy a orégano.
The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less. In our lab, Epcot scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality plants. For our growing population. Scientists, farmers, and even backyard gardeners really have helped to improve the quality and quality of foods that we all rely on. Together, we can continue to find more ways to increase food production.
¿Cómo tienes tu ojo? ¿Mejor? ¿Estás preocupada?
These greenhouses represent just a fraction of the work being done worldwide to produce.
Bueno, aquí estamos entrando Soaring, pero en una hora, casi 55 minutos. Entonces, sí, 55 minutos, sí. Entonces, mi hermano va a llamar a la bebé, o sea, a mi mamá. Y ella no sabe que le compramos otra camisa, o sea que ella ya tiene un Mickey Mouse, edición especial del 2024, y tiene una camisa nueva para la mamá. ¿Cierto, Alejo? A lo que va bien. Sí. Bueno, no importa, en todo caso se filma, ¿cierto?
Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad durante su estadía en nuestros laboratorios sensoriales, permanezca sentado
Laboratorios sensoriales.
Laboratorios sensoriales.
La vuelta española.
Y cuida a los pequeñitos.
This is Spaniard. The little ones. Y cuida a los pequeñitos. The little ones.
Se cuida a los squinkles.
I'll just say 3 every time.
To ensure your safe tour of our sensory labs, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet and legs inside your tour track. Keep a watchful eye on your children and please don't let your imaginations run wild.
Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad durante su estadía en nuestros laboratorios sensoriales, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuide a los pequeñitos. Gracias.
Era Pepe. El otro era diferente.
Welcome to our special drive-through open house. I'm Dr. Nigel Channing, Chairman of the Imagination Institute. Hello! On your tour, you'll see how the 5 human senses can help capture your imagination.
Oh, can I go too?
Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
Yeah, I know all about the senses. There's sight, sound, smell, touch, coochie coochie coo, and taste. Taste my chicken. Can I go? Please, please, please.
No, I don't want you out of my sight.
Out of sight? Okay. Come on, everybody. Here we go.
Figment, you are not to interfere with the tour. Our first stop is the sound lab. We'll begin by testing your hearing with a series of tones. Left ear, right ear. Left, right. What? This is odd. Hello?
Hello.
Who is this?
It's Figment.
Figment? I thought I told you not to interfere.
But you've got it wrong, Doc. It's not about listening with your ears. It's about listening with your imagination.
Now I've completely lost my train of thought.
No, you haven't. It's over here. All aboard. Woo-hoo! Next stop, imagination. For every sound your ears are hearing, 1,000 thoughts can start appearing, and each of us imagines different things. From just a sound, your mind has wings.
Continuing now with our playing in a calm, scientific, figment-free manner, the things we see with our eyes can control the eyes of the imagination. Let's begin by using the eye chart to test your vision. Now, all together, if you would please read line 3 and...
With F-I-G-M-E-N-T, you can see things differently. Sure, you can see with your eyes, but imagine what you could see if you used your imagination. Follow the bouncing figment. One spark of light can light your fancy. Your mind sees more than what your eyes see. Your sense of sight can make your fancy fly. There's more to sight than meets your eye.
often